Camila Cabello just opened up about the racial healing sessions that she took part in after her controversial racist Tumblr post that resurfaced in 2019. As fans may remember, in December 2019, Camila Cabello issued an apology after her past racist and xenophobic Tumblr post recirculated on the internet. In a series of tweets and Instagram stories, Camila wrote, quote, "When I was younger, I used language that I'm deeply ashamed of and will regret forever." She continued on saying, "I was uneducated and ignorant, and once I became aware of the history and the weight and the true meaning behind this horrible language, I was deeply embarrassed I ever used it." And following this apology, Camila says she took her words and put them into action. She just opened up to People magazine about how she reached out to the National Compadres Network, a racial equity group, to take part in weekly racial healing sessions. Camila spoke about her experience in these sessions saying, quote, "It created a space where I was held accountable. You get corrected, you have homework, and you learn. That's how you move forward. Now I know better, so I can do better." And Camila said that these conversations she had moved her to even more action. She said, quote, "As I learned more about other people's experiences in the world, I was like, how do I help the people who are on the front lines of dismantling systems that create oppression? And how do I bridge that with my own personal journey with mental health and healing?" And what they came up with was the Healing Justice Project. Camila has been open about her own mental health struggles in the past, and so she wanted to help provide mental wellness resources for marginalized groups. She said, quote, "Imagining what kind of trauma and that struggle feels like in somebody else's body makes you be like, I don't want this for other people. I know not everybody has the resources that I have access to because of where I am right now, so I want to help." In the initial funding round, Camila and Movement Voter Fund provided nearly $250,000 to go to 10 different organizations, including Black Leaders Organizing Communities, Faith for Justice, Freedom Inc., Muslim Women for, Q Latinx, and more. Camila said, quote, "What all the organizations have in common is that they are helping their communities, especially marginalized groups in their communities. They all also express the need for these mental wellness resources." And one of the grassroots social justice organizations also spoke to People Mag about the work Camila has been doing. Executive Director of Q Latinx, Gabriela Rodriguez, says that thanks to the money they've received, she's been able to meet one-on-one with each of her staff members to talk about their needs in terms of mental health. And Camila says she plans to continue this work and hopes to provide more rounds of funding to activist groups in need. She says she wants to continue to, quote, "move the world forward and make the world a better and safer place for everybody." And many fans have been taking to Twitter to share how proud they are of Camila for the growth she's shown and the action she's taken to help others. Others have still continued to call her out for her past racist remarks and question whether or not she should be praised for making these necessary changes. But regardless of how you feel about her talking about the action she's taken over the past couple of years, Camila has seemingly continued to make an effort to use her platforms on social media to promote and talk about issues that she genuinely cares about. If you want more on Camila and Shawn Mendes, click right over here for another Clevver News video. Also, let us know down in the comments below what you guys think of the work Camila has been doing. Thanks for watching Clevver News, and we'll see you next time.